Hey everybody, I hope you're doing great. Not long ago, a friend of mine, Matt Patuto, sent me a copy of his book. Now, Matt was an old teacher of mine, and he was somebody who helped me understand what the groove was all about and how to sit back in the pocket and play. So I was really excited to get into his book and check out all that was involved in it. This is his book. It's called The Drum Set Systems. In Matt's book, he covers things like warm-ups and how to align your left and your right side of your body, how to break things up between your right and left sides, how to orchestrate things. He shows how to play bass drum notes where there might usually be a left hand or a right hand note. It's kind of like substitutions, and how to orchestrate things around the drum set. There's a whole bunch of things later in the book about snare drum accents and ghosting. There's different snare and bass combinations that you could play against different ostinatos on the ride cymbal that he has also written out. Matt's book contains a lot of great warm-ups. The one that I decided to do for the video has hi-hat with the left foot on 1 and also on 3 and the bass drum comes in on 2 and 4 and. It goes over 2 measures. The hands on top are basically playing a paradiddle pattern, but they're starting on the second partial of the left hand side of the paradiddle, which would be a right hand note. These notes are fitting in on the E's and U's. So you're playing the paradiddle on the E's and the U's, and you're starting on the second partial of the left side of that paradiddle. In the alignment section, I decided to do a video for aligning opposite hands and feet together. This example has the left hand and the right foot playing together and the right hand and the left foot playing together. At the end of the example, all 4 limbs play together. The next section of the book shows left hand and right hand movement around the drum set. Although these patterns can be played over and over and over, repeated, which is a great thing to do because it gives you dexterity and endurance, I decided to use them as 1-bar phrases that I would ultimately play as fills. So when I practiced them for this video, I did just that, 1 bar, and then I would end on the downbeat 1 of the following measure. First, I just did it ending on a bass drum note, and then I figured I should probably also end it on a cymbal note because I would probably either crash or go back into a ride or hi-hat pattern at that point. A section of the book is dedicated to substituting bass drum notes in a string of 16th notes throughout the drum set. It ultimately ends with an orchestration section of just those types of things. So I'll give you an example that's in the book. I'll play it as a 1-bar phrase first, and then I'll play it repetitively, and then I'll show you how you might be able to use that within a drum set groove. Here's another example from the orchestration section. I'll demonstrate it the same way that I demonstrated the last one. Another really cool section of this book shows how to use the bass drum substitutions with the right and left hand movements within specific drum set patterns. Here's an example. Matt has a section of the book called Groove Development. It's mainly accented notes on the snare drum, while there are some ghost notes on the snare drum as well. Check it out. Here's another groove from that section. So that's a taste of some of the things that are in Matt Patuto's book. I didn't get into many of the sections because it would just be too long of a video to do that, but there's a whole section on triplets that shows all the examples like I demonstrated with the 16th notes, all kinds of different substitutions and moving around the drum set. This is a fantastic book for anybody beginning or who's been playing for a while who wants to reinvent some of the things that they've been doing on the drum set. Unbelievable, great book. I want to congratulate you, Matt, on this book. It's fabulous. I'm going to leave a link to Matt's website in the description of this video so you can go to purchase the book and check out some other things on Matt's website. Until next time, keep drumming.